Welcome back, MeMob, to another episode of Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. I'm your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. Now, before we get started, I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. I want you to leave your comments. And I want you to do what? Subscribe to my channel because we do what around here? We have a real good time. Now, let's see what I have wrote down today. Um, Today, we're going to be talking about the Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary, Aretha Franklin's favorite diet method, and a whole lot more. But before we get started, let's get into this cocktail for conversation. Now, Saturday, was it Saturday or Friday? I took a trip to the Total Wine. And you know, when you go in Total Wine on Saturday, they have samples upon samples upon samples. You need to go in there with a little food on your stomach because they're going to be giving you samples of everything. And they had a new line of Kahlúa that was on sale. And this is, I guess it's Dunkin' Donuts. It just says Dunkin' and it's a caramel swirl. So what I decided to do was take my chocolate crown and the caramel swirl, and I think I'll do like equal parts and see what that tastes like. And then I'm gonna tag them to let them know if it was okay, if it was cool. So I think I'm gonna put first, and I'm using my favorite shot glass. I use this sometimes. This is my girl Latane. Hey Latane. Um, Rest well. She had a 60th birthday party. I know y'all, I told y'all about that when I started my podcast, but I use this a lot when I mix my drinks. And so she'll be here with me on the show today. I decided, because I'm not doing nothing fancy, we just gonna do like a little equal parts. So I think I'm gonna do an ounce and a half of each. I think this is an ounce. This might be 2 ounces. You know what I mean? Nope, we just gonna do that because I think that's 2 ounces. Oh, it smells so, y'all, this smells so good. All right. And then we're going to I might do a 2.5 ounces. I think this is 2 ounce. I think that's a 2 ounce glass. I'm not quite sure. Um, but it's a lot. But I have ice in the cup too. So, and I'm trying not to make no good old mess. Let's see what this smells like. It's a caramel and chocolate sensation. Hold on, Cause see, I don't like no mess. Let's move. Hey y'all. Second dose of deception. I'm gonna give a little bit more. Let's just. All right. Now I should have brought a straw, but I did not. So we're just gonna do a little swirlalization. Okay. 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 Cheers. I know y'all at work. Don't slip up. Don't lose your job because of me. And if you're like at happy hour you're watching, or just drink responsibly, okay? Words cannot express how wonderful. 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 This is so very good. And you know what you could put in here? I'm going to tell you. It's got a little bite to it because of the crown, and it has like a little caramel essence. It don't taste like a Snicker, but it is very. What kind of candy does it taste like? Maybe a Tootsie Roll. That's what it kind of tastes like. Cotton candy sweets go, let me see a Tootsie Roll. Because I had that rum that smelled like a Tootsie Roll, but it tastes like an elixir. But this is good. And you know what you could probably add to this? A little Coca-Cola. It's going to fizz up like a little milkshake or something because of that milk in there. Wow. So cheers. Now let's get to business, okay? It's been a very long day. Let me just start. So it's Monday. Happy, magnificent Monday. Get motivated. Be optimistic. What's the end? Uh, Notice how great you are. Be demanding. Um, let's see, A. Uh, be articulate when you speak, and um, it's always about you. Love yourself. Okay. That's your motivation of the day, your affirmation of the day. So it is Monday for you. It's Monday now because it's after midnight. But I could not talk to y'all until I watched the Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary, and we will get into that. I had a very long day. We had church, and then I had to go see my mom. I went to go see my mom, and I had a book order to drop off, which I'm always happy to do. And then I saw my sister, and I saw my nephew and my nieces, and my mama was excited because she didn't know I was coming over. And I had my after church nap. And sometime the after church nap turned into a slumber, let's just say. So after I left my sister, I went, I had been craving to the cigar bar. And I didn't go before because if I know I have to lead a song, I try not to smoke beforehand. But ooh, I went to have me a cigar and I had me a sidecar. Y'all know that's my favorite. I like to have a sidecar when I smoke my cigar. And I watched the Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary. It was so very good. I'm not going to give y'all the details, but what I will say is if you have HBO Max or if you got a friend that's got it, go stay with your friend for about an hour and 50 minutes because it's almost 2 hours long. But it tells the story of Maurice White and how he got started with Earth, Wind, and Fire. It goes back. I'm going to tell you a little bit, but I'm not going to, kill the whole thing. I'm not going to, I want you to see it for yourself. But his mother was a teen mom and left him at 17 with a neighbor. So he had real bad abandonment issues. And she didn't come back and get him until he graduated high school. And by the time she came and got him, because he was born in Memphis, by the time she sent for him to come out to Chicago, she was married with like 7 more kids with a doctor husband. And he never felt like really a part of it. He always felt like a loner and he carried himself in that manner. But oh my God, he was so incredibly talented, but he made some kind of bad decisions. You just watch it for yourself. But ooh, when they start playing my favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire song, every man has a place in his heart. There's a space, and the world can erase his fantasy. Take a ride in the sky on a ship, fantasize. All your dreams will come true right away. Let me tell y'all why I sing breathy on the show. Because the mic one sounds really distorted. And I don't be wanting to feel like yelling. I don't, because I can really belt it out. And I used to couldn't do that, but I can now. But oh my God. Oh, and they talking about reasons, the reasons that we're here. The reasons that we feel our feelings wound. And when he describes Philip Bailey, where reasons came from, you're going to crack up. Man, go watch the doc. It was so very good. I love a good documentary. And it all came full circle, but Maurice White was off the chain. That's what I'm. And they get to it slowly. And because I really want to see the parallel of the Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary and the Earth, Wind, and Fire unsung, because Maurice White was off the chain. Oh my God. This is so very good. Now I know my makeup ain't the best. It's midnight. Have not washed my face yet. This makeup been on since 5 o'clock this morning. Yesterday morning. Because it's a whole new day. But I could not go to sleep. So I'll probably be going to sleep about 3. Because after I finish this, then you got to edit. And I know it say no scripts, no edits, just real talk after dark. But you still got I can't just throw it up online. So, all right. Let's get to it. So, if you have HBO Max, watch that. It's worth the 2 hours, I promise you. So, I was on TikTok and I ran across, oh, good old Aretha Franklin. You make me feel like a natural woman, woman. You make me feel. Okay, so she was talking about she had quit smoking. Now, I remember this from when I was a kid. She said that she had quit smoking and she had picked up a little weight, and this was her new diet. Take a look.
Stopped smoking in January of this year. So I gained a few pounds, but I'm using Slim Fast and Young Men.
Which one works?
The Young Men are kicking it, baby. And Slim Fast is kind of slow, but the Young Men are killing it. Leave these old dudes alone. The younger brothers are turning it out.
No, she didn't say the young boys was better than the slim.
I said, do I look fine enough for the niggas?
She said Slim Fast was kind of slim slow. Them young boys let her have it. Baby, let me tell you something. She might have a point. Because ever since I've been practicing abstinence, that's when the weight picked up. When I had a steady boot thing, and I was, being very active and fellowshipping on a regular basis, baby, and with the workout, I stayed pretty thin. Once I stopped, that weight just picked on up. Now, I'm not going to get back to fellowshipping. I'm not having sex until I know for sure it's the right person. It's the right one for me. Because guess what? It's too much going on out here in the world. And people, these, I'm trying not to use the N word. These, I don't want to call them young lads because I don't want a young lad either. But these people still full of stuff. They still full of crap. And you know what? Red flags, it could be pink. I'm running for the border like Taco Bell. Okay, I'm not talking about it. Okay. Oh, I know what I had. I think this is what I'm. Yep. Take a look.
I am not paying for this receipt. You're going to have to send me a new one. So get this. I'm eating at the Krusty Krab, and they charged me $3 to add pickles to my Krabby Patty. They charged me extra for ice and a straw. They charged me 75 cents each for tartar sauce packets, 40 cents each for ketchup packets. They charged me to get napkins. They charged me to get a tray to carry my food to the table. What is silverware insurance? A table cleaning fee, a booth fee to sit at a booth, and they included their own gratuity. I'm sorry.
Here is a reason why I don't like to eat out. They had the Krabby Patties, which was $9, and added $3 for some fucking pickles. Yep, I said it, fucking pickles. Then the Krabby Pizza was 15. I go for that. I can go for the 9 for the Krabby Patty, but the pickles, Then the pizza, $15. I can go for that. They charged $1.50 for ice. Okay? And them nickels had the nerve to charge for a straw. Now let's keep on scrolling down. They charge for tartar sauce. You might as well charge for the seat. And I think they did. They charge for ketchup, they charge for napkins, they charge for a tray usage fee. They charge silverware and fucking insurance. Where they do that at? They told you they charge for the seat, a booth fee. What else? They charge a table cleaning fee. What? And that's why you need to learn to cook, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It had the whole fucking nerve to charge gratuity. This restaurant gonna go out of the business. And if y'all support this, then y'all deserve to get pimped. Y'all deserve to get ketchup pimped. Y'all deserve to get booth fee pimped. Y'all deserve to get pimped. Because I'm not finna pay all that. Just charge me for the food. Okay? Okay? Okay. But that's why I just finished eating. I hadn't ate all day. Can you believe that? I had been gone since like 6:30 this morning. Now I hadn't consumed anything but a muffin. And so I came home and ate my meal prep. And I know it's late in the game, but I still gotta uh, put all the stuff in the stuff. So I'm gonna be up for a minute. But oh my God, they doing way too much. Now, we are gonna talk about the Joe Budden podcast. I love them. I think Joe Budden is exceptionally brilliant. And but it's one person on his panel I just don't like. And we're gonna roll the first one, and then we'll roll the second one. The first one we're gonna roll is Michael's kids. Take a look.
So what you think his kids are artificial insemination?
They're not.
No, I think two people did have sex. They didn't make a baby.
Yeah, that's not.
Then that's it.
Yeah.
You think those are his kids for real?
Yes.
Why?
Wait a minute.
Why would I not?
Why would I didn't know that people thought that
why
they
would I
weren't
not?
his kids.
Look at them.
Are you serious?
I'm lost. I don't
Let him let
Fuck
him
it then. Michael Jackson's my daddy. He's your daddy. Fuck it. He's everybody's
I'm letting
daddy.
Isha
What are we
Parks-
talking about?
I
you seen him?
don't understand.
Have you seen him?
Have you seen the kid?
I have.
What do they look like, Mike?
Why do you? What make? All right, you saw him. Why you think they his?
Adopted, maybe. Like, I'm not saying that he
Why would
wasn't
I
a
not?
father to these
What
kids.
I'm saying
No,
is,
he's saying he's the
You
biological
talking about
father.
biological?
based on
biologically,
the
I
eye
don't know.
test, that would mean that they not his.
Out.
But
Yes.
Thank you, thank you,
I'll let
Mark.
the doctor
Okay.
say it.
All right.
Thank you, Mark.
Michael Jackson. Think about the Michael Jackson before all the stuff.
Yes.
If he has a baby,
Because that don't translate, by the
you
way.
realize all them surgeries and vitiligos don't turn into them kids, them white kids. Yeah, them kids. Michael Jackson is a dude with dark skin, a wide, beautiful nose, and a thick ass fro. He has sex with this white woman, Debbie. I can't think of her name, but this white woman, very, yeah. I'm just talking about pigment right now, very white.
What's the dominant gene?
Yeah, the dominant gene always gonna be the black one, or usually. But what I'm saying is these kids ain't biracial. These kids ain't bi nothing. These are white kids. All right, you find this hard to believe?
I have family, my personal family, that are black, 100% black.
Mm-hmm.
And if you saw them outside, you would never, ever, ever think that they were black until they opened their mouth.
And what do the parents look like?
Black people.
Do they look like any of them dark as Michael Jackson?
I get what he's saying. It's like, I remember Michael when he was a chocolate thunder wonder with the big nose. I remember Michael, he's been beautiful since the beginning, since when I had you. I know it sounds bad, because I ain't trying to sound good. I treat you bad. I remember how chocolate Michael was. And then, you know I'm bad, Shimon, you know it. The vitiligo start kicking in. The vitiligo start kicking in doing the Thriller album when he, Billie Jean is not my lover. But he was dark. And I'm a fair-skinned black woman. I have friends who are mixed, who have a white mother and a black father. And I know you can dig deep. Even my friends who have, so I have one friend, the father is light skinned, but he's black, and the mother is white. You have both the kids are fair skinned, but they are not fair skinned to the point where they look like they're full Caucasian. Oh, I got the burp, you know it's coming. Sorry, guys. But he is their father, but he is not their biological father. He's not. And it's okay. But Ish makes me effing sick. Now we gonna before I get into how sick he makes me, I'ma roll this next video. Take a look.
These all
the
come from
Jordans
Asian
too. Like
factories.
Michael Jordan is an Asian man.
He was saying all that shit. But know what's the crazy part? The fact that he kind of had a leg to stand on saying that ignorant shit.
Why?
Because overwhelmingly, the businesses that he named dominate our neighborhoods.
But you know why, though. So why he got a leg to stand on? He don't know why. He don't know that a motherfucker coming from this country from somewhere else, they get better loans than we do. We systematically been set up to not own nothing or have nothing in our neighborhoods. That's the difference. That's the thing that he doesn't know. But you know, don't you, nigga?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't know that, but
you do know.
I don't.
You know. You
it's
know
another
why
conversation
we don't own
that I don't want to
our...
get into.
Okay,
no.
we don't have to though. But
No.
you don't know why we don't own businesses in our neighborhoods?
No, I do know.
Okay.
But I don't want to have the conversation.
Okay,
our priorities is fucked up, and that's why we don't own businesses.
I hate when y'all do that. Oh, brother, please with that shit. That is not why we don't own businesses.
Yeah, that's not that, baby.
All black people's priorities are not fucked up, so that's why there's no business in that. I hate when y'all
It's a systematic
start
thing,
with this
though.
white shit. And I'm not jumping it, but he said that irked me. That part. The onus, we talking about a little black boy getting murdered in a store. Somehow we always get back to what black people are or are not doing. I want to just keep the focus where it's supposed to be.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Now, my girl, she be on it sometimes. And she was like, he is so self-hating. He is so self-loathing. What did your mama do to you for you to hate yourself? You are always on the cool downplaying black people. You are always on the cool hating black people, especially black women. And it's okay that you got your white girlfriend, your white wife, or whatever you got. If that's who you love, that's who you love. But they did not have the right to kill that young man. And that man has killed people before, and he's never been held accountable. And the what's going on between the Asian community and the black community makes me sad, because the truth of the matter is, y'all black too. Do your research. And you're so busy wanting to be with the other. See, that's the problem. I love Mexicans. You know I do, because I'll have me a good old margarita. You know I'm going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I love Spanish people. All of them people are black. We all are black. Everybody, the origin starts in Africa. And once you learn that and you want to be accepted and white so much, but don't you know what the word says? Small things must rise to the top like cream, and everything else is going to fall. Keep trying to fit in. You keep trying to fit in. And Ish, you can kiss my whole entire tail, because you do not love yourself. You are always talking bad about black people. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. And that's strong. But where is the love? Where is your love? Where is your love? I can't stand you. Ooh. Have y'all watched him? How he hates on his own people on a regular basis? Is that why he got that job? Ugh. I want Mark to tell. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just scratching. But it's getting late. When it get late, I start to itch. I want to shower, wash this off, and go to bed. You see, I got my hair up, because let me tell y'all what happened today. See, I know it's Monday, but it's Monday for me now, too. But, oh, my God, I got a hot flash in that choir stand and that black suit. And for first service, my hair was down. For second service, they thought they had a new soloist. They was like, who took her place? No, I'll just put this ish in a bun, because I am hot. I really want to take a shower so bad, because I was sweaty. And then I had the nerve to go sit outside, because whenever I go to the cigar bar, I am definitely not sitting inside. I know my hair probably stink, but I won't know until later. And I finally got me some dry shampoo for it. All right. And last but definitely not least, roll the clip. Look, I ain't got no titles tonight. I'm just rolling clips.
And people who go to sleep on the plane don't care about nothing. I'm convinced you don't care about nothing in your life. You don't care about nothing in your life. You got to sleep on the plane. On the plane just crunk up. They just crank the plane up and you going to bed. This is a submarine in the sky. It's literally a submarine with wings. We fly through these cities and these clouds, and you got a nerve. Wake up! Get up! Why are you asleep for? We're in the air. We're in the air. We're in the air. And you're asleep. I don't understand how you do that. You going to bed? You going to bed. We're in the air. Fly through the city. Literally. Fly through the states. And you got a nerve to go to bed. You don't care about nothing in your life. You don't care about nothing.
That be me. That be me. When I get on the plane, honey, I'm either gonna I'm gonna do one or two things when I get on the plane. Because most of the time when I'm on the plane, I take my computer. I'm either working on my books or I'm jotting down things I want to do. But 9 times out of 10, me sleep. I'm getting me some good rest. Because the older that I've gotten, sometimes I get nauseated on the plane, and that never used to happen, especially depending on where my seat is. But baby, I'm trying to go to sleep before they go. We got 2 in the front, 2 on the sides, and 2 in the back. Baby, I'm trying to be... And you know what? We listen to that crap. No, it's not crap. It's not crap. But we listen to those instructions. But are we going to really be able to put them into work if the plane decides to go down? Think about it. This is so good, y'all. This dangerous. Oh, little ice cream, or a little Coca-Cola, or a combination of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. But let's keep the calories low, okay? How many calories this got anyway? Let's see. It don't say. Oh well, that mean I ain't supposed to know. But yeah, I'm going to sleep on the plane. I got that much confidence in the Lord our God that he gonna keep them wings afloat. And if he don't, I want to be asleep when it go down. I want to be up. I want to be up to my, oh Lord Jesus, take me now. Nope. I want to wake up to my girl. Do you know what happened while you were asleep? The plane went down. To be in the heavenly realms when I wake up. In the house of the Lord, where the streets are paved with gold. Seeing my grandma once again. That's what I want to be doing. But the Lord says the same. I ain't getting on no plane that's going down. I'm going to go to sleep, or I'm going to write them good books. Or, because that's how I came up with my first book. On the plane. I didn't know that's what was going on, but something happened, and that ended up in my very first book, Written in the Stars. You got to get it. All right, now before we go, don't forget, we are 2 weeks away. Where's she at? Here she is. We 2 weeks away from the release of Camille, the birth of a reckoning. She crazy. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, you got Dr. Dirty Dick right here, right? Then you got him and his twin brother, Bradford. He crazy, too. You're going to get to know him, too. And then you're going to get Dr. Dirty Dick, which is Chance Carmine Dickinson, Chancellor. That's his real name, Chancellor. But they call him Chance. And if you want to get real into it, they call him Dr. Dirty Dick. And this is Bradford, okay? Bradford is his what? Twin brother. Get into it, all right? And then this is London Devereaux. She originated in Written in the Stars and A Mistress to the Game. And I rolled her in into the series. Now, there are some other characters from my other books that end up in this series who are her siblings. This is amazing. And why is there so much stuff on my pages? Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. And you have been watching Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. No edits, no scripts, just real talk after dark. I love you guys. I'm going to wash my face, brush my teeth, wash this sweat off, and I'm going to lay down. I'm not going to clean up or nothing. Because when you're getting ready in the morning, I made ginger tea. The pot's still on the stove. That's all staying. Yep. Eyes tired. Can you see it in my eyes? Can you see it in my eyes? I'm tired. So until Tuesday, I love you guys. Terrific Tuesday. I will see you. Mwah. Bye.